Hey everyone, it's Paige with The Paige Show. I hope you love what you're listening to or watching today. Don't forget to share the love, follow us on social media, subscribe where you can, and go to thepaigeshow.com where you'll find some of my favorite things. Check out yoga downloads so you can keep your mind right, keep your body right on the go. Maybe some of my favorite things can become your favorite things too. Welcome back. I am so glad that you're listening today. We have had a lot of feedback about interaction, and I cannot wait to have more interaction with all of you. We're just starting out, and so the more that you share the love and subscribe where you can and support the Paige Show, more of the followers and the people that I would be sharing things with can appear, all right? A little manifestation right there. And so I am looking forward to launching webinars and more interactive live things with all of you. And I say things because I don't even know what to call them. I'm being real. This is not my wheelhouse. Thank God I have people behind the scenes that help me with all of this, because the only thing that I am really, really good at with this is just talking and the interaction with people and the releasing of whatever that it is that I get. But what makes this really happen is a lot of people and help behind the scenes. And so all of the things that we will do with each other interactively are going to happen. I can't wait for that. But in the meantime, some of the things that can feel more interactive are guided meditations, and I love them. I wrote a book about them. If you check out thepaigeshow.com, you can see that my book is available there now in an ebook version, so it's also a really quick download for you, and I love that word, as we all know, divine downloads, right? But I think that it's a great way to give you a boost and to feel this energy connection between us, so that I'm not always just this person talking behind the mic or the camera, and it can, maybe buy us a little time before we start doing all of the things really live. And so today I have a wonderful guided meditation for you, and it's going to be about you retrieving whatever it is that you need right now in this stage of life to get you past a roadblock that you're on. And so the world is really open to you with this meditation. It's another one that I think you can visually just keep and take with you on the go, and I hope that it blesses you. And so I'm going to start by just a little bit of a teaching moment on how to get the most out of a guided meditation before we jump into it today. If you are really a visual learner, you will do great with guided meditation. Sometimes having to listen to my voice, if you're more visual, can distract you, so it'll be very important that you get yourself in a quiet space, very grounded. This is not one of the episodes you are listening to going down the road, okay? Very strong disclaimer there. And just let it be something that you can take with you to help release things along the way. It's something that you can keep in your toolbox. I can't wait for that series. I am working on it, people. I am writing it out. It takes a lot to get anything really out there that's big, and so you'll understand more of what I'm talking about with the toolbox when I teach that. But right now it's really about just that, the toolbox, the things in our everyday life that we use to cope or heal or whatever word we need to put on it per the situation. And so guided meditation is one of those, and today specifically, if you just get yourself in a calm state, somewhere you won't be interrupted, and let yourself be guided into this journey, this meditation, you'll be able to receive a tool that helps with a roadblock that you have today, and you'll always come out a little lighter just from having quieted your mind long enough to do the journey, period. But it's all about you, and so even though you'll be hearing me guide you about what we're doing and where we're going in the journey, it's really your journey. And so I will be saying what I get as I'm taking us through, but it's really about what you get. And when you come back, when we wake back up and we become present again, it's really important to journal these things. If you even just put a quick note in your phone, I always say bullet point memories of what it was, so that you can go back later and have, this documentation of what you got, and you can then take it deeper. All right. But bullet points when you first come back, so that you get all that you can get from it and remember everything, and everything counts. I have people do these meditations and they're like, all I saw was a rock, or all I saw was, a bug that I didn't even understand, or I smelled something but I didn't see anything, or I heard stuff but I didn't see anything. All of that counts. We're all different in the way that we receive messages, and we're all going to be different on how we get things in a guided meditation, despite what I am saying to guide you through. So let that be your first knowledge in the fact that all of us can go through guided meditations, no matter what type of learner you are, like how you receive messages or just learn, period, visually or auditory, whatever that may be. So take your breaths, listen as we go into this amazing journey, and then I am excited for you on what you're going to get in return from just taking this time out with me today. And so as you get settled, I'm going to get settled, and we close our eyes and we take our breaths, and I'm talking deep breaths. And letting it all out. We like to do those in threes. And as you take another breath, you start to feel that warm energy flowing from your feet to the top of your head. Going to feel like warmth, or look like a beautiful white light just pinging from your toes to your head. We just sit with our eyes closed as we let that light, that warm energy flow through our chakra centers, getting us grounded and ready for the journey. As you're looking ahead into the darkness, you see a light flickering at the top of this spiral staircase. As you walk towards the staircase, you start to feel an inviting energy. You go to peek down the stairs and you notice that you're all alone, and that you're ready to take on your journey today. Your journey into the staircase and wherever it's going to take you. So you look at the stairs and you take note of what they look like to you. Are they made out of beautiful marble? Stone? And as you start to step onto the first step, you feel the energy calling you to come down the staircase, come down into your healing place, your session with the divine, your time. You go down the second step, and the third step, and the fourth step. You just keep counting until you feel as if you don't have to count anymore. And as you're spiraling down, turn after turn, you pick up the pace a little bit with anticipation of what is coming for you. And the staircase is now lit up by these amazing candles on the wall. You can see the stone walls just strong and inviting, grounded energy of the earth deep, deep into this place that the stairs is taking us. And as you trust and continue to walk deeper and deeper down these stairs, every step you take is lit up by another candle, a light of the divine lighting your path, until all of a sudden you take a step down and you realize you're on the stone floor. The same strength of the walls surrounding you, the warm light of the candles on the walls making a glow in the room. You take it all in, whatever it is that you're receiving as you've entered this room that's just for you today. Your attention is drawn to the left side of the room, where you see a fire glowing in the middle of a circle of stones and these beautiful crystals. There's this warm fire just glowing. So you make your way over to the fire, and as you're ready to sit down and enjoy the warmth, the energy that it's giving you, and you're ready to receive, you realize that there's a wise old woman seated by the fire. And as she acknowledges that you've joined her, you bow your heads in gratitude. That soul, recognizing that soul's energy, that she's here for wisdom and strength and healing. And she begins to place a pot over the fire. And she waves for you to come closer and look. Look inside the pot. And there you'll find the same beautiful crystals that are surrounding the fire are in the bottom of the pot, covered with water, as she's slowly warming the water over the fire. She's asking you to just sit and wait as she makes this beautiful potion for you, this beautiful crystallized water for you, and what your healing will be today, the message that you'll need to get you through whatever you're facing in life right now. So as we sit in silence for about a minute, I want you to take in everything that you sense around you. Who's there? Is anyone visible, or do you just feel them? What does it feel like in the room? Do you get any messages? Are there any colors or images flashing before your eyes? Take it all in as this is your experience. Remember to keep breathing so you stay in the experience. There's no right or wrong answer, it's just an experience. It's what you get for yourself. You can feel the warmth coming from the fire, and it's a blanket, this covering that just falls over your shoulders, like the warm white light of spirit, letting you know that you're just covered and safe and surrounded by the love of the other side. As you're being engulfed in this warm, energetic blanket, the wise woman motions for you to lean in again, and you look at the pot of the crystal water, and you just stare deeply into the pot because she's saying, here is your message. Here is what you've come to receive. Just stare into the water for your answer. As you receive messages, whatever those may look like to you, begin to grab them as if you're just pulling them from the atmosphere around you and begin placing them over your heart chakra, just over your heart area, as if you're saying thank you, and I receive, and I make them a part of me now. Take some and put them here in your third eye region, that you're making them part of who you are. You're making this experience part of who you are. Take a few more minutes to stare into the water and get all that is there for you. And then sit back down around the fire and reach out your hand as the wise woman hands you a cup of tea made from this beautiful crystal water. The energy of the water is just swirling out of the pot like steam coming off of water, but it's a white light of energy, of healing power from this crystallized water. And you take it and you sip this wonderful potion, this tea that was made for you, for this divine experience. And with each sip, you feel the warmth go through all of your energy centers, through all of your body, and you just continue to take it in until it's all gone at your own pace. And I see us smiling. I sense the warmth of that water entering us and us feeling the power, the healing power of that water and this experience as we've taken in what we've received, what we've seen, what we've felt, as we're in gratitude to this old, wise, beautiful soul that has taken on a part of our journey today, who's guided us and helped heal us for whatever it is we needed, even if we didn't know what it was. Through this soul, through the divine love that we feel in this room, in that warm blanket, we have gotten all that we needed today. All that we needed to carry us forward into our tomorrow. As you put the cup down, you bow your head in gratitude again as we sense the old wise woman going back to her home, going back to Spirit who sent her as this wonderful gift today. And you take in your surroundings one last time. As you start to walk towards the stairs. And we go slowly up the stairs this time, one step at a time, counting them again until you feel as if you don't need to count anymore. You follow the light. You can see the light at the top of the stairs. And that's where we're going. We want to go into that wonderful divine white light. We keep going up and up and up until we're at the doorway again, the place where we entered, and we're just surrounded by this beautiful white light, and we say thank you, and we show gratitude in whatever way we speak that through our body language, that we are so incredibly grateful that this time was taken out for us today, that Spirit would take this time for us because they love us so much, and we give that love back to them. And we just take in all of that warmth as we take our breaths, slowly returning to our body again. One deep breath at a time until you can feel your fingers wiggling. You can wiggle your toes and you can feel like you're present again in the room. And when you guys are back, when you're all back from that wonderful journey, now is the time where I would like you to write down what you got. Just those bullet points that we talked about, the main points. You'll notice with journeys that you will continue to receive messages about it as the days go by. There's no real time limit on that. It's really about the depth of which you received something today. If you got one thing, that was the one thing that you needed. So there's no judgment. If you got a million things, you're writing down all the ones you can remember, and usually the ones you don't remember aren't as important for you, okay? But go through the journey. You people who are really good dreamers, I talk about that. If you go over these notes and what you got from this experience before bed, there's a good chance that you'll probably have it go even deeper for you in your dreams. And so we all get messages differently, but just roll with it. If you're a person who journals, if that's how you get connected or grounded, then make this a cool entry about this journey that we did today. Either way, I hope that it continues to bless you like I know it's able to do. I hope you enjoyed this experience today, and I look forward to doing many more with you.